Today is a great, wonderful, amazing, incredible day, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a German day, not just a German day, but you said it, it's a German music day. All German number ones of the 70s. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go. 8 weeks at number one. I feel like back in the day, like things were like singles were like in the charts for a long period of time. Roy Black, 1970. Mate, 1970 is a long time ago. I was thinking about when I was born. That's like 19 years before I was born. Ooh, Led Zeppelin. They sound like Mary's child boy, Jesus Christ, is born on Christmas Day. Is it Boney M? They sound like Boney M. Whoever Soulful Dynamics are. They sound like Boney M. I never had a girl like you. This is cool as hell. So he's German. Can I just say that sounded more 60s than 70s? I mean, to be fair, it is 1970, so you just left the 60s. But that sounds a hell of a lot more like a 60s song than a 70s song. Interesting. But I guess you will have remnants of the last decade. You know what I mean? Sounds a bit 50s as well. Going up to the spirit in the sky. True. If I only could. I guess there was still a bit of like that 60s hippie spirit in the sky vibe, flower power vibe going on in the early 70s as well. In the summertime when the weather is hot. Right up and touch the sky. Can I just say that said 15 weeks, guys? 15 weeks at number one. That is a humongous song. That's like nearly 4 months at number one. You liked this song. Do you remember this song? Let me know in the comment section if you remember this song, because clearly 15 weeks on German charts at number one. Yeah. Black Sabbath. British band. British again. Beg your pardon. I never promised you. That hair is amazing. The bee, it's almost like a beehive, isn't it? Really high on top. How did they get the hair to stay? Is it just a lot of hairspray and like trying to get it to stand up? Because that's I don't know how they do it. I thought that hairstyle was like 60s as well. But again, we're still in 1971, so. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Great voice. 15 weeks again. She's called Sweet Coco. Some of these artists, I'm like, I have never heard. But then, do you know what's another thing that's interesting is that there are so many artists that really had humongous hits, like staying on the charts for like 15 weeks. Yet, in the future, today, we don't remember them. Isn't that crazy? So when I think about the charts today and I think about the artists that are in the charts today and they're very popular today, I'm like, will we remember them in like 20 years, 30 years? Will we? Because I don't know. Because I don't remember, you know? Well, this is 40 years, right? 30, 80, 92. This is like 40 odd years ago. Will we remember them? It's kind of sad that. Like, you know, you have a humongous hit in your country and then no one remembers who you are. This song was huge in Britain. I don't know where Tony Christie's from, but oh, I could ask. You know what? I keep asking you guys questions, right? I can ask Alexa. Alexa, where is Tony Christie from?
Tony Christie was born in Conisbrough, England, United Kingdom in 1943.
So he is British. That's why I was going to say this song was huge in Britain. I love her. I don't know why I love her. I just love her. Daisy Daw. That is the name. That's why I love her. The name and the fact that she's got really bright ginger hair and she's wearing something really colourful. I just love her. I don't know. And the name Daisy Daw is brilliant. Daisy Daw. Don't know who they are, but straight away, you know who I'm thinking of. They remind me of ABBA. They remind me, middle of the road, Sacramento, 3 weeks at #1 in 1972. They remind me of ABBA so much. Tony Marshall. How do you do? Die windows. Die windows? Die windows. Die, is it D? Die windows. I'm pretty sure it's die windows. I'm sure you guys are screaming and screaming. Dwayne, that's how you say it. That's not how you say it. 8 weeks at #1. That's a long time at #1 again. I love this. It's like I've hopped into the past and I'm experiencing for the first time the joy and love for music that people that either are still here with us or are no longer here with us enjoyed. Do you know what I mean? Music's so special. It's such a special. That's why I love music, man. Like, because like I said, like you can put you in a time and place as soon as you hear the song, and I'm sure you guys are being transported back to where you were when you heard these songs. And remind you of all the beautiful times in your life and the happy times in your life. And music just does that. Like, it just, it's attached to an emotion. It's just, I love music. I'm sure you guys do too. I just love music. I just think it's amazing. I still respect the ones that have been, if you got to #1 at all, it's amazing. Just because you've been at #1 for 1 week, because there's some people that have only been at #1 for 1 week on the charts. They're not telling us how long that song remained in the top 10. There's one thing to be at #1, but how long did that song stick around in the charts? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I respect anyone that got to #1. Beautiful Sunday. I love that. That's happy. I like that. Daniel Boone. Beautiful Sunday. Ha, ha, ha. Beautiful Sunday. That's giving 60s. Beautiful Sunday. Oh Maria, du lässt mich gehen, doch eine Träne in deinem Blick. Denn ich liebe nur die pretty sure T-Rex. I feel like T-Rex are British. They might be. I don't know. They're the ones. They've got a Christmas song, right? I think they've got a Christmas song. T-Rex.
Hello, hello, can't you see? Hello, hello, why are you?
Really crazy songs. Mouth and McNeil. Hello, hello, 8 weeks at number 1.
Hello, hello, why are you? Willy, Willy won't go home, but you can't push Willy around. Willy won't go
Just love. Do you know what I really love?
home, but you can't push Willy.
The hairstyles, the like sweat, the jumpers, like turtlenecks, the long sideburns. The long sideburns. Can we bring back the long sideburns and the curly perm? I just need that to be back.
Willy won't go.
Wig wham bam.
Wünsch mir eine kleine Miezekatze für mein Wochenendhaus.
On house. That sounds like a children's song. Was that a children's song? Do you remember?
Ich wünsch mir eine kleine Mieze.
Okay, 9 weeks at number 1 is a serious amount of time at number 1, and it sounds like a children's song. It could be, you know, could be. Let me know in the comment section.
Katze für mein Wochenendhaus.
Does anyone know the way? There's got to be a way.
I'm pretty sure I know that song, but it was such a short clip, and it sounds familiar.
Got to be a way.
The Blockbuster. I feel like I've heard that song before. Love his voice. Mama Lou.
Der Junge mit der Mundharmonika singt von dem, was einst geschah.
Oh, he's got a lovely soothing voice. You know, some people that's got like they've got a really soothing voice. He's got a soothing voice.
Singt von dem, was einst geschah.
10 weeks. 10 weeks is a long time. That sounded like some serious party song, Matt. And I love her hair as well. It's amazing. By the way, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I know you've been watching all these videos and you're not subscribed yet. And I would love you forever if you did click the button, wherever it is, somewhere down here. That'd be amazing. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, that's not a woman. I just said that her hair's amazing. It's not a she. It's not a she. It's not. I don't think. Maybe they. I don't know. Non-binary. I don't think non-binary. I don't think that was a thing back then. But hey, maybe just gender ambiguous. Maybe just gender non-conforming. I do not know. I'm not sure, and I'm not gonna try and gender that person, but like either way, their hair, beautiful. I really like that. That's a cool song. I just like songs where it sounds like they're chanting. They're chanting the hook or the chorus. Love that.
Und ein Engel, der Sehnsucht heiß, steht am Fenster und schaut dich an.
He was definitely a heartthrob. You can always tell the ones that were like, you know, like the young people, young girls and boys in that time probably were like, oh my God, he's so beautiful. The way he's walking around, and he's got this nice, perfect, silky, long hair. He was definitely a heartthrob back in the 70s. Let me know in the comment section if you know who he is. You can tell the way he's walking. Know that one, that's a tune.
I'd love you to want me the way that I want you.
La Paloma wie die wogende See.
One thing I'm not, hair in the 70s. Hair in the 70s. The hair was just immaculate. You know, like styled, but very put together, not frazzled, like there wasn't a hair out of place. I don't know. They like that silhouette of the hair just kind of coming into itself. Like, I don't know, like curled at the bottom. Do you know what I mean? Either out the face or upwards. There was just a lot of curling going on. The fringe was curled. I like it. Hair was good back in the 70s.
It's your age, it's a teenage rampage. Turning our page on the teenage rampage.
I'm the banjo man.
Wish that we could both be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun.
We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. I just love the lyrics in the 70s and the 60s. Very positive, very nice, very like dreamy, just nice, wholesome. It's like ABBA. I was waiting to see ABBA. I knew ABBA was coming. Yeah, just very wholesome. What happened? Now you have WAP and women twerking, men talking about drugs and violence and guns and drugs. It's like, there was none of that in the 70s. Like, it was just all like positive music. Yeah, bring that back, man. And his hair is amazing. I want to touch it. It looks soft.
We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun.
Only 4 weeks. Surprise. I thought it would be on the charts longer than 4 weeks. But that won't be their last hit because this mid-70s, late 70s, ABBA literally dominated all the European charts. So I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing them again. Sugar baby love. See? Positive. I've noticed I'm singing a lot more black artists now. This George McRae, I've not heard this song before. No, I've heard this song, sorry. George McRae, I've heard this song before, but I didn't know it was so popular in Germany. 10 weeks. I've noticed you guys like those male singers that just stand up, microphone, just serenading. I've also noticed you like what I would associate with Spanish sounding music. I can't put my finger on it. Like, Do you know what I mean? And there's a few songs I've seen that have had like Spanish names and use Spanish lyrics and stuff. I feel like he liked music from Spain as well. I might be completely wrong. I don't know why this sounds Spanish to me, but it kind of does. It sounds like a Spanish ballad in German. I could be completely wrong.
Let me help. A child needs a dad. I can help.
I can help. I don't know that song, but that sounded cool. Oh, he looks. I just love the 70s aesthetic, mate. Like, it's just, look at that hair. Don't you just want to put your fingers in his hair? Like, man, what is that? That is some volume. And the beard and the hairy chest. Oh, man, I just love it.
Just the bird in the sky.
Whoa, wait a minute. 13 weeks. It's definitely the hair and the beard and the hairy chest. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's the song. And you had to see ABBA again. It's not enough of the song to actually know why that was at number 1 for so long, but hey. 13 weeks. Love her voice. She just opened her mouth and that came out. Wow. Penny McLean. Never heard of her. McLean is an Irish name or Scottish. Never heard of her. Big voice. Ooh, love her voice as well. Telling you, you love a man with just a microphone with really like nice hair, just serenading. You like that? It was big in the 70s.
Movie star. You think you are a movie star.
Mamma mia, here I go again.
Only 1 week.
How can I resist you?
Quite shocked with 1 week at number 1, but hey, ABBA's been at number 1 3 times now, so, but you know.
Sie sagte,
Rock, ich habe noch niemals geliebt. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das bringe.
There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright.
7 weeks. ABBA 4. Is that the? How many did I count? Is that number 4? This might be the 4th number 1.
just let your love flow like a mountain stream and let your love grow. I met
know that
you
one.
confess and a system of fight and a system of daddy.
Interesting. The late 70s, mid to late 70s, I'm now hearing songs. I've heard those songs before. Maybe this is because my parents are in their 60s. So 60s, this is what, 40, how many years ago? 40, not 40. Yeah, kind of. Mid 50s is what? Yeah, 45 years ago. So my parents were in their teenage years. Like, you know, end of high school, finishing high school years, college years. So they would have been playing these records when I was a kid, reminiscing of when they were young teens. So this is why I'm recognizing the songs from the mid 70s to the late 70s and not so much the very early 70s. There we go, got it. I got there in the end. In my head, I was thinking, why do I recognize these songs mid to late 70s more than the early 70s? But that makes a lot of sense.
Daddy cool. Daddy cool.
That was a humongous song all around the world. Boney M, I mentioned him earlier. 12 weeks at #1. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Look at him as well with the hair. It's all about the hair. I just want to touch that afro. Got a hairy chest. The shirt is open. There's very much the aesthetic for men in the 70s. And women as well. Like hair, volume. Like, hey.
You are the dancing queen.
1 week, guys. That was a humongous hit. Humongous hit in England. I'm pretty sure it was it was #1 spot more than 1 week. However, who cares? ABBA doesn't care. That's their 5th #1 in the 70s. Wow. Dominating much. Wow.
I do jeans on, I pull my blue jeans on.
Money, money, money. Must be funny in the rich man's world.
They are, I think it's Boney M again. They were probably Sweden's biggest export. Let's be honest. They were Sweden's biggest export. Like, wow. That's their 6th in Germany. So I don't even know what it was like in Sweden. I know that they probably had those #1s in England as well. They were huge. Huge. Huge, 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 huge.
Must be funny in the rich man's world.
Now I feel deadly torn. One so true, I love you.
And she's got her reasons, but I just don't wanna know. 'Cause for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Knowing
I don't know that song, but that sounded cool. ABBA again. Bloody hell. They were just like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit.
me, knowing you. There is nothing we can do.
Lay back in the arms of someone when you feel you're part of someone.
Junto a la estación no lloraré igual que un niño.
Did I not say? I said Spanish. I did say it. I said I don't know. I feel like Germany, you guys love Spanish music. Spanish music, Spanish artists. I don't think there were many Spaniards on British charts. She's on your chart and she got to #1. You guys love Spain. You guys, well, we know this because I think the only country, that goes to Spain more than the Brits, the Germans, is you guys. Absolutely. Like, because we are like one of the biggest amount in Europe. Like, we flock to Spain. But I think you guys maybe just a little bit more than us.
¿Por qué te vas?
Wait, was that Spanish again? Or am I just making that up? I'm not sure, but it could have been. Boney M was big. Wait. Was Boney M German? Alexa, where is Boney M from?
Boney M, also called Boney M, was from Germany from 1975 to 1989 in West Germany, and she formed in West Indies.
How did I not know that? Guys, I feel like I low-key kind of knew that, but I didn't know that at the same time. Boney M's German. I don't know what I knew Boney M was Jamaican, because my family are from Jamaica, guys. Boney M's she's Jamaican. Boney M's Jamaican and German. I didn't know she was I'm so confused. Wow. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm really shocked, guys. I I'm pretty sure someone had said that, but you know when someone says something and I'm like, nah, it can't be Boney M. What are they talking about? Like someone in the comment section said, "Oh yeah, Boney M are from Germany." But you know, you can't trust everyone. You know what everyone says. I do listen to you guys. I do read your comments, but sometimes I get a comment and I'm like, was that true? Maybe I need to fact check that in the future. Boney M are from Germany. Wow. A round of applause. Because Boney M are absolutely, they're legendary in Europe especially. So, wow. I don't know why I thought they were, I knew she was Jamaican just because of their Christmas song where Jesus Christ was born on Christmas Day. I think that's their song. And it's very Jamaican sounding. But I didn't know that, because they sing in English, I didn't know that they were German. Wow. Okay. You learn something new every day.
I can boogie, but I need a certain song.
Space Magic Fly. Okay. Their depiction of space, I said this in the 80s one. I'm like, yeah, guys, they're probably thinking space. They're thinking the year 2000. They're thinking 2020, 2030. We're like almost there now, which is crazy. No, guys, it's not like that. We're not walking around with space hats on. We don't live on the moon and we don't live on Mars. Because I know for a fact in 1970s, they thought that's where we would be. Like if I think now, 40 years in the future, hopefully I'm still alive. If I think 40 years in the future, I'm thinking, wow, AI is going to take over the entire globe. We're going to have robots doing things for us. You know, I don't know, nuclear war, I don't know. I would have all sorts of things. So I know in the 70s, they probably thought the same thing, that we'd be walking on the moon or something.
Sorry, I'm a lady. Sorry, I'm a lady. I would rather be.
Sorry, I'm a lady. Sorry, I'm a lady. I would rather be a ... Maybe a man. I don't know. Wow, interesting. That was at the charts on the charts for 7 weeks. Baccara.
I'm a lady. I would rather be. When the country brings the living down your last.
Wow, Boney M was killing it in Germany. Of course, they're German.
Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
I love that. That sounded so relaxing. Are they Smurfs? Anyways. 17 weeks at #1. Whoa. They were humongous in Germany, clearly. That's a tune, Rivers of Babylon. But that's Jamaica. See, I know you guys are like, why didn't you? I know you right now. You're on your computer. Why didn't you know that they were German, guys? As someone whose grandparents are from Jamaica, and listening to their music, I knew they were Jamaican, and I knew they were European. For whatever reason, I didn't think of Germany. They don't sing in German. And they sing in a Jamaican way. They do like Jamaican sounding music in a lot of ways. I don't know what I thought. I didn't. I'm pleasantly surprised. But it makes sense that they were so influential in the 70s with their Caribbean sound, because that Caribbean sound continued throughout German music. When I'm listening to Seed, you know, when I'm listening to these bands that are doing a bit of reggae, clearly reggae has always been a part of Germany, and Jamaicans have always been a part of Germany, or been a part of Germany for a very long time. Wow. That makes me feel even more connected to Germany. In a lot of ways, I'm already connected to Germany in a lot of ways. I don't think I told you guys that my grandma's grandma was German, a German Jewish person who came to Jamaica, married a black person. They had a child. That child married a black person, and that person married a Scottish person. There's a lot of mix in my DNA, but yeah, I have a connection in that way to Germany. But I didn't know there was I didn't know there were Jamaican immigrants to Germany. I didn't know any of that. Anyways, sorry, I'm just going on and on. It's just really interesting.
Where we sat down. You're the one that I want.
You are the one I want. Honey.
The one that I want.
I fucking love that song, by the way, guys. I love that song. I was in Greece when I was a kid. When I was we did a production of Grease in my high school, and I was one of the greasers. I wasn't an actual part. I was one of Danny's, what do you call them? Is it T-Birds? Not T-Birds. Is it T-Birds? I don't know. The ones that wore the jackets. I was one of those guys. Extra. This is such a great song. 6 weeks at #1, I am not surprised. Great.
Dancing in the city. Alleys that we run through. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat that really was gone.
Boney M killing it in Germany. Killing it. Boney M were killing it in Germany. How many #1s?
Girl, don't leave me alone. I got a heart as big as a stone. I'll be your substitute whenever you need me. Hey, hello, so you're the greatest lover. Hey, hello, you're such a sexy.
ABBA really had an influence on the music. I'm listening to a lot of these female bands or like these bands, and they have an ABBA-esque sound to them. And clearly ABBA dominating the 70s like they did, the mid-70s like they did, clearly has had an effect on other artists around Europe and the West. I just love to see it.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the
Tune. YMCA, 11 weeks at #1. Not surprised. Absolute tune. Did you see them perform? Did you see them on the news a couple of weeks back or whatever? A couple months back at Donald Trump's inauguration? Like, how random is that? They were performing at Donald Trump's inauguration. Like, what the like? It was the most confusing thing. This right-wing politician, controversial politician, a lot of people do not like Donald Trump. And then you got the Village People performing at his inauguration. That doesn't even go to... I don't know. Anyways, yeah, they were... Yeah, if after this video, search it on YouTube. They performed at his inauguration.
Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day.
That, till this day, this song is on my Christmas playlist every single year. I love Christmas. This is always played at Christmas. Always. And it's a very Jamaican sounding. Jesus Christ was born on Christmas Day. Very Jamaican. Very, very Jamaican. And yeah. I didn't know she was German. I'll stop saying I didn't know, but I just didn't know they were German. Wow. Guys, subscribe if you haven't yet. The button's still there. Click. Blondie, big.
Ching, ching.
can't explain, but the music's starting to sound like the 80s. Crazy that, right? The transit, we're getting close to the 80s, but the music's starting to sound like the 80s because we're on the cusp now.
He had only seen the dark side of life. The man they call Luther.
I literally think they've almost got as many number ones in the 70s as ABBA in Germany. Wow. Boney M were humongous. Wow.
Maybe there's a world where we don't have to run. Maybe.
You love a male with a microphone. That's one thing I've learned from the 70s. Give you a male with really nice long flowing hair and a microphone, maybe a mustache, maybe a beard, hairy chest, kind of rugged yet feminine at the same time. Love that in the 70s. It's a hot aesthetic. I mean, they look good. I'm not gonna lie. The long hair is giving. Guys, I enjoyed that. I think 70s might be my favorite one, actually. I actually think 70s. 90s, because 90s I actually remember all the songs and I started to get all that nostalgic feeling in the 90s. But 70s is my second best and then 80s is third. I wonder if they have a 60s. I'm going to check to see if they have a 60s. Subscribe because I'm going to do the 60s as well. Guys, thank you very much for watching. That was really awesome. I really enjoyed that. Love music. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know in the comment section, like I said before. Let me know where you were when you heard one of these songs, one of your favorite songs. Let me know. I love to hear stories of what you were doing, where you were, what does the song make you feel? You know, like, because it's nostalgic. Like, some of you guys grew up in the 70s and I don't know the 70s. I wasn't alive in the 70s, and I just love to hear from the other generation, because you all lived lives, beautiful lives, and yeah, you stories, you know, immortalize those stories in the comment section. That's what's incredible about YouTube, because YouTube, things stay online in cyberspace forever. So if you have a story that you want to tell, in the comment section, write it down. I'm not deleting it. It's going to be there forever, unless YouTube deletes it, but yeah, hopefully not. It's going to be there forever. So let me know about your stories. Let me know what you were doing in Germany. That'd be really fun at the time when you heard one of these specific songs. Let me know in the comment section below. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, I will see you very soon.